The story I always like to tell my students is my grandma Wilma grew up in the 60s, or not grew up. She was a professional legal secretary in the 1960s. And if you remember from the old typewriters was, folks out there just, is we used to have these devices that we would press each individual key. And the very second that she would make a mistake, she'd hit the wheel and the paper would fly out and she'd have a new paper and it was just like a machine working off. And anyways, one day I found out that Grandma Wilma found out that they were going to be going to word processing. And she said, you know what? I'm retiring. I can't do this. This is brand new technology. I can't afford to get into it. I don't have the time. I've been typing for all this and I'm a great typist. Well, guess what, Keith? Somebody convinced her to at least do a demonstration. So they said, okay. So the person's showing the demonstration, typing on the keyboard, this little keyboard with little screens here. And the person stopped and made a mistake and hit the backspace key. And my grandma Wilma said, what did you just do there? And he said, well, I made a mistake. And so I hit the backspace key. Well, apparently my grandma Wilma's shrill was so loud that thought the fire alarms had gone off in the building. Okay. And so, anyways, that revelation for my grandma Wilma was like, she ended up embracing the technology.